for being here. My name is Andy Johnson. I serve as a law enforcement liaison representative for the Over the Limit Under Arrest campaign. With me today is Major Eddie Johnson with the Florida Highway Patrol, Sheriff Roberts with the Jackson County Sheriff's Office, Captain Peak with the Alabama Highway Patrol, Lieutenant Paul Cusper with the Georgia State Patrol, Chief Gregory Bennett with the Dothan Police Department, Captain Parks with the Officer of Motor Carrier Compliance, Sheriff Andy Hughes with the Alabama Houston County Sheriff's Office, and members of the Florida, Alabama, and Georgia law enforcement.
This is truly a very, very, very good turnout. And to impress upon the folks that are here, law enforcement is serious about this, and as you can see from the turnout, we plan to do the best we can to keep people safe on the highways during this Labor Day holiday period. In fact, in 2009, there were some 20,000 crashes that resulted in over 1,000 fatalities and some 14,000 injuries across the state of Florida. Here in Jackson County, there were some 62 alcohol-related crashes with 9 alcohol-related fatalities. That's just too many.
Good morning. I want to thank the media for being here and helping us publicize a most special event when we kick off our enforcement wave throughout the tri-state area. Without your participation, it's very difficult for us to accomplish what we're trying to accomplish. Last year's holiday took 23 lives. Of those 23, 13 of those were impaired. This year, we do not want to have anybody there's a fatality on our highways. As you see by the commitment by the law enforcement officers here today, that we are striving to work together to accomplish this goal.
Good morning. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank everyone here for helping promote this important event, and the Dothan Police Department is honored to participate in such an event. We would like to remind everyone to enjoy the holiday, but enjoy it responsibly. The safety of our citizens is our #1 priority, which is why we will commit extra law enforcement officers to be monitoring the roads. Our department is committed to enforce traffic laws by citing drivers caught using unsafe driving practices through checkpoints and roadway patrol.
Good morning. The Alabama State Troopers are pleased to join ADECA and local law enforcement agencies within the state of Alabama and our neighbors in our surrounding states in this campaign over the Labor Day holiday, Over the Limit Under Arrest. Last year, 541 people died in accidents that we worked, fatality accidents, and out of those, 44% were alcohol related, and that's way too many. In the local area, out of the Dothan Troop, out of our fatalities, over 50% were alcohol related. So we've still got a lot of work to be done. As of this morning, we're down 62 or 64 fatalities from where we were last year. So we're trying to make inroads. We're trying to do everything we can do to get the drunk driver, the impaired driver, the speeder off the highway. So this holiday week, we'll be out in force. We'll be looking for the impaired drivers. We'll be looking for the speeder. We'll be looking for the people not wearing their seatbelts. We'll be looking for the violator that's falling too close, failure to yield, any and everything that can cause traffic accidents. That's what we're out there to try to do, to save lives.
I'm Lieutenant Paul Cosper with the Georgia State Patrol, the Southwest region of the patrol. It is a privilege this morning to be here representing the men and women of the patrol. We take our job very seriously, and over the weekend we're going to be out in force, enforcing the seatbelt laws, the DUI laws, and all traffic laws. We'll be concentrating on the major thoroughfares and the state routes. We're working in conjunction with Alabama and Florida. This day and age, people need to realize seatbelt saves lives. You got to buckle up. You got to make a conscious effort if you're going to operate a vehicle to buckle yourself up, buckle your passengers up, look after the children, make sure the children are properly restrained.
Agencies can come together and join in a collaborative effort. And it's wonderful to see all these agencies here together today so we can try to reduce the accident rate, the injury rate, the fatality rate in the tri-state area. I don't think the motoring public really recognizes what we're trying to accomplish. We'd like to come out on this Labor Day weekend and all work together and write 0 tickets, put 0 people in jail, and see 0 people dead on our highways. Our main focus is to see people get from point A to point B and back home again. We don't want to write tickets. We don't want to put people in jail, but we know we will have to. But our job is to prevent tragedies on our highways here in the tri-state area, and that's our goal this weekend.
I'd like to thank each of you for coming to support the great this year. Florida Department of Transportation's Office of Motor Carrier Compliance joins our law enforcement partners in aggressively seeking to save lives through enforcement and education this year. Across the state last year, commercial motor vehicles were involved in more than 14,000 crashes, 12,000 injuries, and 244 fatalities. Our enforcement efforts target commercial motor vehicle drivers who speed, drive aggressively, and follow too close. But we're not just looking at the drivers of big trucks. We're also looking at the passenger vehicles that are driving erratically and in an unsafe manner around these big trucks.